Anxiety. It emerges in the quiet moments before change. It rises when we confront the unknown, and when we feel the weight of possibilities pressing in from every direction. Many of us see anxiety as a weakness, a flaw to be fixed or suppressed. But what if that uneasy feeling was not a barrier to progress, but a signal that we are on the edge of something important? This deep tension is not a new discovery. It has stirred the minds of some of history's most insightful thinkers. Among them was one philosopher who dared to explore its depths, asking what it means to live freely when every meaningful step forward is accompanied by fear. Søren Kierkegaard was born in 1813 in Copenhagen, Denmark. He is widely recognized as the father of existentialist thought. While his contemporaries turned to science and objectivity, Kierkegaard turned inward. He concerned himself not with external knowledge, but with inward experience. He questioned not what we know, but how we live. At the heart of his inquiry stood one force, anxiety, or as he referred to it, angst. To Kierkegaard, anxiety was not an error in the human design. It was an essential and universal part of what it means to be conscious, free, and self-aware. In his pivotal work titled The Concept of Anxiety, Kierkegaard described this emotion as the dizziness of freedom. Fear attaches itself to specific threats, but anxiety emerges when we recognize the vastness of our own freedom. It is the overwhelming awareness that we are capable of choosing, acting, and shaping our destiny. With such freedom comes a profound burden. The moment we realize that no one else can choose for us, we encounter anxiety. It is not clinical or pathological. It is existential. It is the trembling that comes from standing at the edge of limitless possibility. Kierkegaard believed that anxiety is the beginning of selfhood. It is only when we confront it honestly that we start to become who we are meant to be. Each decision we make is not merely an action. It is an act of creation. We do not simply live. We shape a self. Yet most individuals seek to escape this burden. They lose themselves in distraction, in imitation, in convention. They surrender their freedom in exchange for certainty. Kierkegaard warned that to avoid anxiety is to avoid the very process of becoming. Without it, we drift. With it, we awaken. Anxiety is not a curse. It is a signal that we are on the threshold of something meaningful. It is the discomfort that precedes growth. Through anxiety, we are led toward passion, not in the fleeting sense, but in the form of deep personal commitment. Kierkegaard emphasized the importance of finding a truth that is true for oneself. Such truth cannot be inherited. It must be discovered, chosen, and affirmed through action. It often arises in tension with the world around us, and embracing it may require sacrifice. In this way, anxiety is the force that pushes us to claim what is most deeply our own. Modern life offers endless opportunities for escape. Through distraction and entertainment, we silence the whisper of anxiety. But Kierkegaard cautioned that each escape from anxiety is also an escape from ourselves. When we avoid discomfort, we postpone the hard questions. We delay our becoming. Peace obtained through avoidance is hollow. Only by turning toward anxiety, by listening to its message, can we understand what we value and what we fear losing. It is not comfort that defines a life well lived. It is authenticity, even when it is accompanied by pain. To live is to risk. To choose is to tremble. Yet in that trembling lies the possibility of transformation. Kierkegaard spoke of a leap of faith. This is not a leap into blind belief, but into a life aligned with one's innermost convictions. It is a step forward taken in uncertainty, guided not by guarantees but by authenticity. Anxiety marks the threshold of such a leap. It is not a barrier, it is a doorway.